Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the Escalations. And today's escalation, the Calvino Cacophony, set in Santa Fortuna. And this is a 3-level escalation, starting with level 1. And it's a nice and easy one. We only have one target and no stipulations on how we kill them or what we have to be wearing. So for level 1, the only thing we need to be bringing with us is our handsome board selves. Everything else we require will be available on the map. So right from the start and off the bat, we need to make our way to the mechanics area just by the bridge here. And just on this tire we will find a wrench. That's going to come in very handy. So we're going to take the wrench and we're going to make our way around to Andrea Martinez's compound. And basically our target is just in one of the small buildings opposite Andrea's building. So just around the corner here to our right, and just by this green door is our target. Now as you can see, there is a guard present also. So what we're going to do is wait right here, and when the guard leaves we will then roughly have an opportunity to enter into the room and dispose of our target. So the guard is leaving now, but our target isn't in position just yet. So we're going to position ourselves by the door here, and we're going to use instinct, and we're waiting for our target here to make his way on his routine back to the window, which is his next stop. So as he turns and walks towards the window, we're going to duck inside and around to our left. We're going to start a gas leak with the cooker and immediately run for the door, because as you can see the guard has just returned. Now you do want to give the guard a nudge on your way past, just to slow him down a little bit, make sure that our target is the one to spot the gas leak. At this point all we have to do is make our way back to the exit, which will be the bus stop exit, while we wait for our target to blow himself to Kingdom Come. So there we go, that is the first level taken care of. It's a nice and easy one. So we're going to make our way to the bus stop. We're almost there anyway, and exit the level. So level 1 taken care of. Like I said, it's a nice and easy one. Now this is a relatively easy escalation in general. We will have more targets available. And speaking of available targets, moving on to level 2, and we now have a second target. And our first target, the guy we've just killed, must now be killed in an explosion. Well, we've already taken care of that once, so it shouldn't be a problem again. So for level 2, the only extra thing we will need to be bringing with us will be a silenced pistol. I always pick the silver baller, but you can bring any silenced pistol of your choice. So right from the start and off the bat, once again, just like in level 1, we are going to make our way to the mechanics area and collect the wrench from the tire here, and make our way around towards Martinez's compound. And this time round, the guy who we killed with the cooker in the first level will now be our second target. He will actually be our last target to be going for in all 3 of these escalation levels. So there is our target now, and there is our second target, or our now first target. So we're going to make our way up the stairs and around to the building site. We're just going to plug ourselves up against this wall, and as you can see, I'm being spotted. There is a guard who frequents an upper balcony on the building opposite. So it doesn't matter if this guy sees you, we just need to knock him out real quick without anyone seeing us. And we're just going to hide him right there. We're going to leave his body right there for now. Select our silenced pistol, and shoot the gas cylinder. You can use the wrench if you wish, but you'll still have to shoot it to trigger the explosion. And once we've taken care of that, we're going to hide in the box for our victim's body to be discovered and removed. And before we exit our box, make our way back downstairs and proceed to continue eliminating our original target. Now luckily for us, the guard who's taking away our first target's body is the guard from this room, so we don't have to watch out for him at all. All we have to do now is wait for our second target here to make his way to the window. So he's just going to approach what I believe is the sink at the moment, and his next stop will be the window area. He's going to go and watch the band, and we're going to go and fix his cooker. So there we go, and now it smells lovely. So once we've done that, once again all we have to do is make good our escape and head to the nearest exit. And our target has now noticed the gas leak and is going to investigate. And when he does and tries to turn the gas back on, he will go for a quick flying lesson. There we go. So that is 2 levels down of this 3-level escalation. So there's only one more level to go now. So for level 3, we're going to have a few additional targets. So there we go, silent assassin rating. Not doing too bad with these, even though I don't really like the escalations. So for level 3, we now have to eliminate all 3 of the band members, also in an explosion. So this is where it will get slightly more complicated. So for level 3, we are going to bring with us, in addition to our silenced pistol, a silenced sniping rifle in a briefcase. Now the reason for this is you could use the silenced pistol, but you're likely to be spotted. You want to be a bit further away. So from the start of level 3, just like we've done in the previous levels, we're going to make our way to the mechanics area and retrieve the wrench. Now I suggest that whilst you're in this area, you go around the back of that building and collect the propane cylinder as well. I forgot to do this, I will have to come back for it. But as you're there at the start, it is an idea to grab it immediately, just to save a bit of time. So once we make our way around to Martinez's compound, we can make our way into the pot building or pot shop or whatever that is, out onto the building site, and the guard on the balcony opposite is currently not present, so we can just hug this wall right here, as I intended to do in the previous level, and our victim, our target, will make his way over here, and we can then pull him over the wall, render him unconscious. We're then going to throw him over the wall behind us. We could drag him around, but we do run the risk of being spotted by a young lady on the balcony and the guard on the balcony opposite. So it's easier to throw him over this wall, drag him to the gas cylinder and move away. So at this point we're going to retrieve our sniping rifle and make our way down the stairs again. So target 1 is essentially taken care of. Target 3 is in position. So we now need to take care of the band members. So we're going to go to the band's house, which is the one with the loud music blaring out of it. And we're going to turn off said music with the fuse box here. Make our way back round to the front of the house. And when the occupant comes out to investigate, we can then duck inside and don the drummer's outfit, the 4th band member. So once we're inside, we can put on the outfit. I'm going to go out the side door because I was originally planning to come back for my suit, and I thought that having that door unlocked would be useful. So at this point, if you have the propane cylinder, You can run straight to the town centre where the band are playing and place your propane cylinder before moving away. But as I mentioned at the start, I forgot to grab the propane cylinder, so we're going to have to run all the way back round to the mechanics area and around to the back of the gas station, collect up the propane cylinder and run all the way back. So once we make it into the town square area, because we are wearing a band member's outfit, we are allowed up onto the stage if we can navigate these 3 steps. There we go. So we're going to take our propane cylinder and we're going to place it right here on this stall. And once that is in position, we're going to make our way back to where we've knocked out our first target up into the building site. So back round to Martinez's compound, up the stairs, out onto the balcony and into the building site area. We're going to take out our sniping rifle from around about here. We want to stay away from the edges because we will be seen otherwise. And we're going to shoot the propane cylinder by the band. And this will take out 3 targets at once. So there we go, 3 targets dealt with in an explosion. We're going to pull out our silenced pistol before we get in the crate. And we're going to shoot the gas cylinder just in front of us here to take out our 4th target. Then we're going to hide in the crate for his body to be discovered and removed. So once his body has been discovered and removed, and you don't have to wait too long just for his body to be dragged away from this area, we can then make our way out of our box, back down the stairs, and hopefully once we use instinct, yes, the same guard is removing the body. So our final target is unprotected. So we just got to wait for him to approach his window before we can enter into the room and start the gas leak with his cooker. So he should be making his way over to the window now. We're going to duck down, enter into the room, approach the cooker, start the gas leak, and then exit the room as quickly as we can. So that is everything taken care of. I have decided against going back for my suit, and I am going to make my way straight to the bus stop exit, whilst our final target investigates why his eggs are not frying. And the reason is, there you go, you had a gas leak, mate. So that is level 3 taken care of, and 1 more escalation ticked off of our list. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.